Yo, welcome back. It's TSG Live. Yo, welcome back. It is TSG Live. It is August the 28th, Wednesday. I ain't never seen a slate like this. We have 5 games today. So, this is how we're going to do it. I actually had to take the time out to break out the pen and pad for these games today. As you can see, it's early. I had to take the time to break out the pen and pad today. Now, with that being said, I have more picks, obviously, but like I've been saying, I'm trying to make my videos more concentrated. I ain't trying to give an 1,000 picks, but we have picks for every game. I have picks for every game. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Show me some love. Show the algorithm some love. I appreciate everybody that's been viewing. I appreciate everybody that has been subbing. Keep going, keep liking. And I guess don't nobody want $5 for their parlay or for their straight. I guess don't nobody want $5 because I've been saying the name at the end of the video, or y'all ain't been watching the videos and y'all been missing out on money. But either way, that ain't that's here nor there. So let's get into it. The first game of the slate we have the Connecticut Sun versus the Fever. All right, so this game, the spread is -3.5. The Suns, the total is 165.5. For this game, I do think that the spread and the total is very hard to call, but we gonna make a call. I'm not going to lie. The last definitive calls that I made, they went terrible. Again, I don't have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I For me, it's really a pick 'em. -3.5. If you take the Fever -3.5. it's it's a pick 'em pretty much. It's a 4-point game. I mean, we have seen games end by 2 points recently between the Sparks and the Wings and also the Aces in the Sky a couple days ago. But at the same time, it's just you know what I mean. Like it's kind of your pick. What do I think happens? I think it goes over. I think Marina Mabrey and Caitlin push it over. That's just what I think. I think it goes over. A lot of games haven't been going over. I think it's actually 4 games in a row that's went under. But nonetheless, um, let's get into it. By the way, last night Asia went crazy, dropped 40 points. I needed Chelsea Gray for 4 assists, and she killed me. I did not mean to spam that the way that I did, and that's why you got to be focused when you're doing stuff. I was doing something else and messed up my tickets, and that was like the end of it. 4 assists. She had 2, cooked me. So for the Suns in the Fever game, I do like Dewana Browner for 15 points and 2 3-pointers. I like Alyssa Thomas for 8 assists, possibly 6 rebounds. Marina 15 points, if not more. 2 to 3 threes, if not more. You heard it here first. Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, 8 assists. We getting back on the assist train. 3 threes. Again, like I said, I think her and Marina, they push it. Kelsey Mitchell, 15. I don't have a problem with 20 either. But again, you never know with these games, so I'd rather play it safe than sorry. But Kelsey Mitchell, 15 points as well. I don't know if y'all seen in the other video, but as y'all can see, I'm trying this new little banner thing, highlight thing. So bear with me on that. I'm trying to get it together. Like I said, I'm trying to, you know what I mean, make it a little bit easier for you guys to take the pics. And I want the videos to look fire. So, it is what it is. All right. The next game we have at 8 p.m., we have the Mystic going up against the Sky. Now, not sure if you know, Kennedy Carter has been ruled out of this game. I repeat, Kennedy Carter has been ruled out of this game. If you didn't hear it anywhere last night, you hearing it first thing in the morning from TSG Live as you supposed to. But Kennedy Carter has been ruled out of this game. Let's just see. Out. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Anyway, that's why you watching this video so you could get this information. All right. So, with that being said, I am going to take this game under. I had it under, then I said, it may go over and be that confusion killed it for me. Scratch all of that. We taking it under. The Sky have struggled without her to score points, and the Mystic, my bad, technical difficulties. My alarm went off. But the Sky have struggled without her to score, and also the Mystics have struggled, this season as well to put up a good number of points. Shakira Austin rolled her ankle. I highly, 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 highly doubt that she's playing. She's out because she rolled her ankle. You getting it here first. You might not have known. that Kennedy Carter was out and that Shakira Austin rolled her ankle. But guess what? TSG got you. So we're going to take it under. Boom. We're going to take Angel Reese for 15 rebounds at minimum. And I like her to get her 10 to 12 points. I know y'all don't like her on points, but again, they don't have no one else. They have to force her to score. So give me 15 and 15, Angel Reese. Yeah, I said it. 15 and 12. I'm kidding. Last time I did all that, y'all know how I went. So yeah, but give me 15 rebounds. Take the points as you please, but I do like her for points. Um, Brittany Sykes, excuse me, 20 points, 2 threes. Play it safe. I do think she gets 20 points though. I believe she's averaging 14 points on the season. Against this Sky team, I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that could guard her. They just lost Kennedy Carter as well. I had this before that. I had Kennedy for 20 points, but as you know, she's rolled out. So that's why I'm saying I like Angel for 15, and I like Brittany Sykes for 20 points. The safe one would be 15 and 2, but I like her for 20 and 3. I don't see a problem with it. The total of this game is 159 and a half. I'm going to still take it under. I'm not touching the spread on this game either. I would just take the total under. All right, our next game we have the Liberty and the Sparks. I was going back and forth with confusion about this over and this under. Um the total is 164 and a half. It actually was 163 and a half. It's gotten bumped up. Um I like the under of 164 and a half. The spread is minus 13 and a half. Like I say, that's way too many points for me. I think the Sparks cover that spread. Even if it's in a late game rally, I think the Sparks cover that spread. Mind you, the Sparks just put up 110 points versus the Wings. Obviously, they're not going to do that versus the Liberties, but obviously they can get the ball in the basket. So I'm gonna say that's way too many points. Do as you please. Take the spread, take the total, take both. But like I said, I like the under 164 and a half, and I like the Sparks to cover that plus 13 and a half spread. Now for props. I do think De'Arica Hamby plays a good game. I like her for 15 points. Her rebounds have been iffy. Azula Stevens is in the game. But again, De'Arica Hamby could easily go out there and get 10 rebounds as well if that's what she chooses to do. But I like her for 15 points. Micaiah Jackson had a heater the last time out in the first quarter. I heard some things about the Sparks organization. I'm not even gonna get into all of that, like in my videos. Not these kind of videos. These are straight prop videos. I think I am gonna start doing more videos with just more information and trying to keep everyone updated as far as what's going on in the WNBA, like things like the Mystics line and Brittany Sykes rolling her ankle, things like that. I want to make sure that y'all informed about. So if you guys do want me to make more videos, I would say comment below. But at the same time, I'm just happy that you getting this video, and hopefully you could pass this video on to somebody else. So I ain't gonna ask too much too soon, but you make sure you like, comment, you already know. So like I said, I like Rakaya Jackson for 15 points. You could take the 20, but again, we're talking about the Liberty here. We're talking about the best team in the league record wise. We're talking about one of the best teams in the league, and it's been up and down for them lately. I feel like on court it's been up and down. So I do expect them to get busy against the Sparks and try to get a bounce back game, beat up on them. But and I also like Stewie for 20 points. So that would be the Erica Hamby 15, Rakai Jackson 15, Stewie 20. Or you could lean more towards Sabrina. Obviously, that's either or. You know what I mean? Take that as you please. But that's where we at right now with that game. So like I said, I like the Sparks to cover the spread and I like the under total, and those are the props. I'm gonna try to either have them over here, or down below, but it's gonna be somewhere around here that you'll see these these props as well so you can read them. Our next game is the Lynx going up against the Mercury. The Mercury are at home. The total is 162 and a half, and the Minnesota is favored for minus 3.5. Um, I'm gonna keep it very, very, very simple with this game because it's kind of one of those games that you're not sure what's gonna happen, more or less. Obviously, I think everybody thinks that the Lynx are going to win, but I just feel like the Mercury, they're starving for a win right now. They're starving for a win. They've They took some bad L's, and it's been rough since coming from the Olympics. Um, I didn't touch the total spread in this one. Um, I do think Minnesota covers the spread. So Minnesota minus 3.5. Yes, they're just playing very well right now. This may be a game where Brittany Griner is a force because of her size. Pause. She may end up with like 15 and 15 or 15 and 10. Like that's very possible for Brittany Griner. Very, very, very possible. Natasha Cloud's been playing, balling on the offensive side, not just passing on the offensive side, but I'm not going anywhere with that. The props are Kalia Copper, 20 points. I think she gets back on track. I think she does get to the free throw line because she can. She's an excellent free throw shooter. I like Kayla McBride for 3 threes. I'm not going to touch the points, but like I told y'all, she finally then came back around that last game. So I think we're playing on the uptrend for Kayla right now. So we're going to take them threes from Kayla, and we're going to take Diana Taurasi for 2 threes, believe it or not. The Mercury play better at home. Diana Taurasi plays better at home. I would lean to the assist, but I think the Mercury are going to try to get their offense back on track and not do the things that they've been doing. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Please do what you please. But like I said, I like the Lynx to cover the spread. I'm not touching the total on this game. I like Kalia Copper 20 points. 15 to be safe. I like Caleb McBride 3 threes. And I like Diana Taurasi 2 threes. Obviously Nafisa Collar's there. You can create your own props for that. That's what I got. That's what I got for that game. The last game, we have the Atlanta Dream going against the Seattle Storm. Now, the Storm are home, and in my last video, I completely butchered her name, and I said Gabby Thomas, Gabby Thomas, Gabby Thomas, Gabby Thomas, Gabby Thomas. It's Gabby Williams. I apologize. Nobody told me. Maybe that's because the video had 20 views, but we're working our way up, so that's fine. That's okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Sometimes you gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta walk before you run. You gotta run before you fly. So, I made that last one up. But with all of this being said, the Dream versus the Storm. If you don't know, Alicia Gray got knocked out of that last game versus the Fever. She caught her elbow from Aaliyah Boston, and it knocked her completely out the game. She's a game time decision. She may be on a minutes restriction depending on how she's feeling, or she may be fine and just play a whole normal game. With that being said, it makes me very weary, I guess, of how the Dream are going to come out and play. The spread is Seattle minus 8.5. The total is 155.5. I had it over at 157.5. It dropped down 2 points. So I really like the over on this. Again, just my opinion. I want to say that right off the bat, with my gut feeling, minus 8.5 is too many points for the Dream, especially if Alicia Gray plays. But with the addition of Gabby Williams, the Storm were looking very what's the word I'm looking for? They were looking a lot better than the competition that they played. I will say that. There were moments that they were looking like a championship team. I'll be honest with you. Just the way that everything was going between Magna Gore on the boards, NECA uh, just on the boards as well in that post area. But she can stretch the bigs out to the perimeter. Joel Lloyd, Gabby now on defense, getting steals, passing. You got Skylar Diggins being a vet, smart player, making the right reads, making the right plays, know when to shoot, know when to pass. It's a lot going on in Seattle Storm right now. It's a lot going on in Seattle Storm right now. So With that being said, I do like I'd like the over, and I would just say, I guess, do as you please with the spread, but Imma just say, like, if the Seattle Storm does cover that -8.5, pretty much -9, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Not even a little bit. But I don't have the spread jot down. I didn't touch it regardless. I just went with the over 157.5, and it's been bumped down 2 points. So I also like the over for that 155.5. I like Gabby Williams for 10 points, possibly 6 to 4 assists. 4 is safe. 6 I wouldn't be afraid of, just because of her style of play, and the attention that she draws. 10 points, she had 3, but she also had multiple attempts that she missed. Again, it's going to take some time for her to get acclimated, but at the same time, she's capable of it. It's not like she wasn't just playing in the Olympics. So it's like, you know, that 10 points is going to come. That 6 points, that 6 assists, excuse me, is going to come. But if you wanted to be safe, you could just take the 4 assists. But I like the 10 points and the 6 assists. I do like Ryan Howard for 20 points. She's the first option. She's the main option. We're not gonna make it too much more difficult. I believe she did cover her 4 threes in 16 for me. I just think that she left a lot out there on the floor. I do think she comes back after having a rough game. She actually got, I believe, her first technical in her last game. I like her for 20 points. Tina Charles, the vet, second in scoring all time. I like her for 10 rebounds. That may be very difficult with the new height, given Gabby Williams being on the Storm. But at the same time, Tina's a vet. They may need her for offense depending on Alicia Gray's availability. A lot of that is leans on Ryan's 20 points as well. But I think 10 points from Tina Charles is good money. 8 is great money, but I don't know what that line's going to be. It might be like -490, and at that point, you better off just leaving it alone in general. I thought I had to sneeze. All right. Um, I like NECA for 10 rebounds and 15 points. I do feel like she also left a lot out there, but I do like her for 10 rebounds. Um, Jewel Lloyd, I like Jewel for 4 assists and 2 threes. With that being said, it's like I know that Jewel has a lot to adapt to as well. She has a lot that she has to take on and work around, but her being a leader, um, getting that super gift passed down to her, I think that she will be able to weather the storm. Crazy. And be able to make everything run. I don't think Jewel's main goal at this point is to score. She led the league in scoring last year. I think her goal now is to make the people around her better and make the system work the way it needs to work. So I like her for 4 assists and 2 threes. Um, or you could take her 4 assists and 15 points, however you want to. But I like the assist more. I like her for being more in a distribute position. Um, so yes, those are that is everything. I like the over 155.5. I like Gabby Williams, 6 assists, 4 assists, or 10 points. I like Ryan Howard's 20 points. I like Tina Charles 10 rebounds or 8 rebounds. I like NECA 10 rebounds, 15 points, or her line if it's under that. And I like Joel Lloyd 4 assists and 2 threes. Again, crazy video. This is the first time I've seen a slate like this in the WNBA, and this is definitely the first time one of my videos have gotten up to this long. So if you did stay all the way until this point and you watched everything, drop a comment below that says Joel Lloyd, and you will win $5 to go to whatever you wanted to go to: coffee, a smoothie, a parlay, a straight, whatever. You could give it away to somebody else, but yes, I appreciate you all for watching. Shout out to the people that have recently been subbing up. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, which will be Friday, August the 30th, we have another 4 game slate. Okay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. TSG Live. I'm out of here. Peace.